Welcome to the 18 WJTS News for Tuesday, July 2nd, 2024. Thank you so much for choosing us for your local news coverage this evening. I'm Kaitlyn Neukam reporting. First, an update on the Patoka Lake drowning story that we brought you yesterday. At approximately 6 p.m. on Sunday, June 30th, the Orange County Dispatch was notified that a male had disappeared under the surface of the water near the Painter Creek boat ramp. The Indiana Department of Natural Resources Division of Law Enforcement divers recovered the body of this individual 2 hours later, utilizing sonar technology. The body of the swimmer recovered from Patoka Lake has been identified as 24-year-old Axel Xavier Richardson of Indianapolis. The cause of death is pending autopsy results. Governor Eric Holcomb announced Brett M. Roy has been appointed to the Warwick County Superior Court No. 2. This announcement was made alongside Patricia McMath and Shane M. Evans being appointed to the Marion County Superior Courts and Carroll County Circuit Courts. Brett Roy has been the chief public defender in Warwick County since 2021. Prior to this role, he was a self-employed attorney in Boonville and served as a part-time public defender. Roy is the president of the Warwick County Bar Association and is a volunteer baseball, softball, and football coach. Roy received an undergraduate degree from the University of Evansville and a law degree from the University of Dayton. He will succeed Judge Amy Miskman, who resigned effective May 31st, and will be sworn in as judge on a date yet to be determined. The Martin County Community Foundation has awarded a $10,000 grant to the Hayesville Volunteer Fire Department serving Rutherford Township in Martin County. This grant will be used to purchase self-contained breathing apparatus, or SCBAs, for the firefighters, enhancing their safety and effectiveness in emergency response situations. Jasper Engines and Transmissions is proud to announce their winners of their annual scholarship program. Applicants must be a dependent child of full-time Jasper associates, and a rating system of several criteria was used to determine the recipients. The scholarship recipients for this year are Avery Bauer, Jacob Bryson, Aiden Beekler, Brady Bird, Jocelyn Calderon, Pace Clark, Tyler Craig, Ashlyn Dilger, Aiden McMillan, Jonas Martinez, Ava Rashi, LaKayla Reese, Jackson Schneider, Liddy Sermersheim, Gerald Smith, Kirsten Vogler, Ella Wetzel, Victoria Wiskover, Charisma Woodlock, Braden Douglas, Reese Egbert, Lakela Eppel, Gabrielle Fellows, Nyla Hill, Lillian Holzman, Grace Kayak, Lillian Kirkman, Meredith Knies, Aaliyah Lampkin, and Kylie Levins. The Spirit of Jasper train will be offering a unique experience to baseball enthusiasts on July 13th. Departing from the Jasper Depot at 4 p.m. Eastern, this journey includes a trip to the Dubois County Bombers game with a special pre-game event celebrating a League of Their Own night featuring Racing Bells versus the Rockford Peaches. Patrons can travel inside the climate-controlled train cars with a cash bar available. Upon arrival, watch the game from the private upper deck and patio, complete with catered meal by Oink Inc. After the Bombers face off against Full Count Rhythm, the train will return to the Jasper Depot. Tickets are $70 per person, covering the train ride, game entry, and meal, and tickets can be purchased on the Spirit of Jasper's website. With the I-69 Ohio River crossing roundabouts at the reconstructed Kentucky 351 to 2nd Street interchange being expected to open in the coming weeks, a public meeting is now set for later this month and will provide the information drivers need to be roundabout ready. It will include a virtual reality station to drive through the new roundabouts, video simulations, and more. In addition to maps, information, and interactive activities associated with the roundabouts, attendees will hear about the progress that's been made in Henderson and what to expect for the rest of the year. The public information meeting will be held on Monday, July 15th from 5:30 to 7 p.m. Central at Henderson County High School. The in-person meeting will be open house format with a project presentation in the school auditorium at 6 p.m. The virtual reality station will be open throughout the meeting, and attendees will also have the opportunity for one-on-one conversations with the project team. Construction is expected to begin soon in Evansville, and members of the I-69 ORX Section 3 will be available to provide more information on the work to come and answer any questions the public might have. Section 3 includes parts of the approach roadways and bridges in Indiana, and crews are building all-weather construction access that will be used by crews building the future I-69 bridge. The roundabouts at the reconstructed Kentucky 351 and 2nd Street interchange in Henderson are expected to open to traffic in the coming weeks before the start of the new school year. And the Indiana Department of Transportation is accepting applications for the fall 2024 call for projects for the Community Crossings Matching Grant Program. The application window is open now through Wednesday, July 31st. Community crossing grants are available to cities, towns, and counties in the state of Indiana. Cities and towns with a population of fewer than 10,000 will receive funds using a 75-25 match. Cities and towns with a population of greater than 10,000 will receive funds using a 50-50 match. And counties with a population of fewer than 50,000 will receive funds using a 75-25 match. Counties with a population of greater than 50,000 will receive funds using a 50-50 match. And since 2016, the state has awarded nearly $1.7 billion in matching funds to support local road and bridge projects across Indiana. Long-term funding for community crossings is part of House Enrolled Act 1002, passed by the Indiana legislature and signed into law by Governor Holcomb on April 2017. All application materials must be submitted by Wednesday, July 31st at 5 p.m. Eastern to be considered. Communities receiving awards will be notified in the fall, and for more information, visit WJTS.tv. You can help the Indiana Department of Natural Resources learn more about the state's wild turkey populations by reporting observations of hens with and without pullets or chicks through August 31st. Anyone who observes wild turkey hens with poults or hens without poults is encouraged to report their observations online at the Indiana DNR's website. Observations take only a few minutes to report and no login is required. The survey will be open from July 1st through August 31st with a goal of receiving 3,000 observations across the state during that time. The DNR uses the reported observations to monitor wild turkey reproduction and calculate the state's poult-to-hen ratio or production index. The information gathered from the survey will be made available to the public in the annual Wild Turkey Brood Report. Most people look at the day's forecast to determine how to dress or whether to carry an umbrella, but knowing the air quality forecast can be just as important when planning the day. That's why the Indiana Department of Environmental Management recently upgraded its Smog Watch air quality forecast website at smogwatch.in.gov to provide more straightforward information when the air quality action days are forecasted within Indiana. IDEM announced AQADs when agency meteorologists forecasted ozone or fine particulate matter levels in Indiana that are at or above the U.S. EPA's air quality index range for unhealthy or sensitive groups. IDEM encourages Hoosiers to take the following actions on AQAD days. Take appropriate health precautions by reducing or avoiding exertion or heavy workout outdoors. Follow the pollution prevention tips for ozone and particulate matter provided by IDEM, and follow the advisories from appropriate authorities, including local health departments. And to find the direct link of the Smog Watch air quality forecast, be sure to visit WJTS.tv. And that concludes your Tuesday news here on 18 WJTS. Next up, Jared Adkins is headed out to the Dubois County Humane Society to meet Roscoe the dog. We will be right back.